Guys, deluded, I'm back again. I know I'm late to the party, but I saw Wenger said we're not a cup side, and he's come out and when I read the article and watched the video, he said bare things. He alluded to that we finished with more points last year or so than some teams have finished when they've won the league, and we didn't get into the top four, which shows how competitive the league's got. He said a lot of true things, but Wenger, I'm sad to say, we are a cup side. We are essentially a cup side, man. For years, we were getting top four. We were a top four side, and we got this for that. Now, man, I'm seeing the importance. We won FA Cup. It weren't good enough. Now, certain other top six sides, that's the only silverware they can win, and they're getting praised. I have sympathy with Wenger for that. But what I don't have sympathy for, Wenger, is you're denying what's factual. We're on the verge of, I believe, of getting our fifth final in 5 years or so, 3 FA Cups. Obviously we got to the Carling, I believe, last year, and it didn't happen for us. And then assuming we get to this, it's the 5th in 5 years. At least I don't believe, when my man said this, we're not counting Community Shield and that. But yeah, we are a cup side, man. Now, Wenger, we know that, I'm not going to get into it, but we know for years whether you need to stay, whether you need to go. The problem has been Arsenal haven't kicked on. We haven't done many things and won the major trophies, which was a big carrot of moving to the Emirates. You haven't done that. But at the same time, I won't lie, man will get praised if they won 3 FA Cups or so in quick succession that we have in recent years that Wenger did, if away from all of this context. You guys know I like to play it fair. I'm not defending Wenger by any stretch of the imagination, definitely not. But let's take away the context of Arsenal and put in them 3 FA Cups in a couple of years and slap that on a Pochettino or some other guys. Man would be praising them for that. So we know there's different standards and different contexts and things. And I'm not having digs, but you get me. So that's all great, Wenger, but we are a cup side. For 38 games, for how many ever years since we ain't won the Premier League title that we've been here, you specifically, with different squads, with different players, with different tactics, with different kits, with different everything. Short players, tall players, players from Africa, players from France, players from Spain, technically blazed players, powerhouses. We've been down the road, players that cost 30, 40 million, players that cost nothing. We've been down this road, but one variable has remained over the years. No league title. There was a second where we were winning, where we came second in that, and we still didn't do it. 38 games, sadly, the squad, or you in particular, have shown that the consistency required, the game management required, the starting off sharp in certain games, the not losing games you deserve to lose, the winning games you shouldn't have won, the putting sequences together, the winning away from home, and all the other things, being galvanised, being clear tactics and them things there, keeping clean sheets even though stats don't back up that. All of these things are attached with winning league titles, being there in the November to the December months. All of these things historically which get you over the line and win you league titles, we've shown we can't do. We are a cup side, and that's not even a bad thing, to be honest, because, like, I mean, even if we look at the effort, we historically in recent years, our seasons have been poor, and they've finished on a high of some sorts because we've won the FA Cup. 2014, mad tension. I thought you was going to step down. That tension was crazy. I thought he was going to step down. You won the league. You thought you could won the cup. Sorry, I'd love it to be the league. You carried on going. 2015, that was a bit of a different sort. I mean, not even that. 2014, we played some tough teams. We played Everton, we played Spurs. 2015, I'm sure we still had to play a couple tough games en route there, but we had an easier run. That was a different one. That was, okay, we've got the first trophy now at the Emirates. We retained it. Alexis is here. He's won silverware. It looked like things were changing and we were going to kick on. No. Last year, we obviously finished 5th, didn't get into the top 4. We beat City in the semi-finals, which myself included, nobody gave us a chance. And then the terrific performance against Chelsea. These things are good. What isolated incidences, these are great. Clearly, we've shown that over 38 games, we can't be galvanised, but we can do it in a cup. We've shown it. Now, you should have went out. You had many chances to go out on a high. You could have went out on a high in 2015. 2014, I thought you'd walk, like I said. Last year would have been perfect because the league campaign was poor, but no one gave us a chance to win it, and we now went and won and you won it against Chelsea in a mad defeat. I mean, in a mad victory. If you win if you win the Europa League, if we win the Europa League, and I hope we do now, if you win it, you'd like to think this is a chance for you to step down, you deliver the league title, a European title to Arsenal, which you haven't done. You've won trophies at this club. For whatever's been said, and myself included, for the need you to step down, it doesn't get any higher to step down than that. But we all know that he would see this as a way to kick on. He's inspired the team. There's just enough to keep going and things like that. And that's what he would do. But essentially, we are a cup side. There's no way around it. Like, we are a cup side. We used to be top 4 side, but we are a cup side. Like, If we wasn't a cup side, we'd have a league title by now, or be close to it. The closest we were was Leicester, and you didn't sign an outfield player that season, and that ultimately contributed in us bottling it, I believe. Guys, Deluded Guna, YouTube's and Golo Kante, I'm out.